This is a true story. This happened in my science classroom. I was teaching astronomy, and I was teaching about craters on the moon, and the formation of the moon, and how the moon causes tides. And on Friday, this kid comes running into my classroom. He says, Mr. Kruglinski, is the quiz today going to be on the moon? And I said, no, it's going to be in the classroom. Thank you. You guys are wonderful, man. I teach in kind of a rough neighborhood, and I got one kid who's kind of proud to be a gangster. He never wants to pay attention all year, and wants to show off in front of the other kids. So the final exam comes, and he is really struggling with this. I mean, he's like 2 points away from failing my course. So he very coolly calls me over. Hey, Mr. Kruglinski. So I come over, and he whispers in my ear, Mr. Kruglinski, I'll give you $5 if you tell me all the answers. And I said, well, you know what? All year long, I've been giving you the answers for free. Damn straight, that's right! That's right! I am not just an 8th grade earth science teacher, I am an inner city teacher. I work in a tough neighborhood and I make a difference every day. And if you work in a tough neighborhood, put your hands together. And the neighborhood I work in has a little bit of a gang problem. You know, sometimes a child feels a little scared and they feel like if they join a gang, they'll feel a little safe. And I'm not trying to make excuses or anything, but I recently joined a gang. Science teachers and the math teachers formed a gang. We're what we call the Square Roots. You want to flash your gang sign? Our gang colors are ultraviolet and infrared. This way we can wear our gang colors in school and not get in trouble because it's an invisible part of the spectrum. I know it sounds silly and all that, but ever since I joined the gang, the English teachers have stopped picking on me. So let's see what's happening in politics. Anybody here from Atlanta? All right. Well, Jimmy Carter just recently called George Bush the worst president in history. So he's the worst president in history. Well, George Bush did respond. He said, I may be the worst president in math, English, and social studies, but I am not the worst president in history. George Bush joke. You know, here in Massachusetts I can get away with it. In Georgia, I cannot do jokes like that because a lot of Republicans in Georgia. I mean, Georgia's not just a red state. It is a very, very red state. And I sometimes wonder, how did Georgia get so red? Well, experts say it starts at the neck.